guys, Courtney Mermaid here, and welcome back to an all-new studio vlog episode. Still playing with the name, what I want to call these. I'm thinking studio vlog session or studio vlog episode, you know, something. If you missed last week's episode of Workshop Wednesday, it was the very last Workshop Wednesday, so because I've been changing my schedule around, I'm not really interested in being like restricted to any one day of working / posting a video. So yeah, basically because I have so much mermaid work to do, it's now studio vlogs, and it's not going to be just tail making, it's going to be all the aspects of my business. So you got lots to look forward to. I hope you're pumped, because I'm pumped. Today I need to, I'm just looking at my to-do list, I need to input some measurements. I need to photograph the Spyro tail. I have one secret project that I won't be able to film on here because it's a surprise. The patrons will know what I'm talking about. Then I have my lunch / ALFIE walkies. I give myself about an hour for lunch and a little bit of time to walk the guy because it's important that, you know, he gets some love too, right? And then my afternoon hours are going to be spent working on Mermaid Lolly's tail, which I started in the previous episode, and I'm going to continue on today. Hopefully, if all goes according to my master plan, I will actually complete that tail today. Then I will need one more day to do like the photography and packaging and all of that good stuff. And I'm still waiting for the top to come in. So we'll get, when it gets here, then it can go. It'll be very exciting. So that's what I'm up to today, and I hope you guys are going to enjoy this new series. In these videos, if you have any questions you would like to ask me that I can cover in future videos about what goes into being a mermaid tail maker professionally, and just a professional mermaid in general, / YouTuber / whatever, feel free to leave all of that in the comment section down below, and who knows, maybe I can make these like, I can give these episodes like topics to cover or something. I don't know. This is all a work in progress kind of situation. We're flying by the seat of our tails. And on that note, let's get into today's video. Okay, so if you missed Tail Talk, when would that have been? Like 2 weeks ago for you guys seeing this now. I have a new setup, so check it out. I actually have a new sewing table. I'm going to do like a little tour. This is like my workspace kind of video. For now, this is the deal. So I have one main drawer, which is, oh yeah, I don't know what it was stuck to there. Then I have like for my sketchbooks, my notebooks, bullet journals, then I have all my sewing stuff. I have some miscellaneous on the bottom shelf, just things that like I need access to but don't necessarily have a home anywhere else. And then the top is now for all my camera gear, which is incredible to actually have a space designated for that. Can you imagine the ease of finding things now? It's wonderful. Plus it also gives me room for my laptop. So my laptop, which is so covered in stickers, you guys, I don't even know what to do with my life. That's the latest one. I need to get this up in the shop, so I'm gonna also schedule some time to do that at some point. Also saw Detective Pikachu, such a good movie. So good. Okay, so task 1 for the day, I have scheduled myself to complete Tawny's measurements. I gotta input those. So first of all, I'm gonna have to find them because I broke them down and I've since moved a bunch of stuff. So I'm gonna go attempt to find them, and then I gotta input those. So I'll open up her tail file and get that all going too. Okay, so recently I moved a bunch of stuff around because I was having a really hard time with all of these freaking measurements. There's so many measurements, I don't even know what to do with myself. Oh, here it is. So now I have this section reserved for measurements that have just recently been broken down, as well as the actual like papers with the information on them. So I'm gonna grab Tawny's. And I also have a bag under here now. Like this bag here is full of old measurements. So I'm gonna have to make sure there's no personal information on any of them and then recycle them. But that's not today's priority. This is today's priority. Oh, come on. You can't plan these things. Seriously? Are you on my chair again? Are you on my chair again? How am I supposed to get any work done? Really? Okay, buddy, I have to get to work. Look, I'm running out of time. I'm already halfway through this block of time, okay? I gotta get work done. I'm going to get work done. Oh, that's where you live. That's ALFIE's special place. Okay, So this design is gonna change a lot, but that's not my priority right now. My priority right now is to input the measurements because that's the amount of time I have scheduled. I can come back to continue to work on this in a little bit, but for now I have to just input the measurements. Already input these? There's no measurements in here. How is this possible? What? Okay. Okay, wait a second now. Did I do this already? When would I have done this? I am so confused right now, you guys. Yeah, it looks like I may have actually already input these measurements, and I'm not, like, here's the thing, there's no actual measurements in here. So how is this possible? I am so confused. I'm so confused right now. And I applied the stretch already? What? Okay, well, I guess check that off my list. Okay, I'm gonna take a break. Obviously I need it. I'm gonna go look through some footage to see that I already did this or something. And then I have to photograph the Spyro tail is next on my allotment of time. So that is the weirdest thing that has ever happened to me. Okay, so what photographing the tail basically entails is getting as many pictures as possible. So I do this like on my kitchen floor, and yeah, so that's basically what it's all about. I get as many pictures as possible because obviously once I ship the tail, I no longer have access to it, so I try to get like portfolio shots. Basically, I do have a playlist of all of the tails I've made. Well, not all of them, obviously, the tails that I actually thought to photograph. So unfortunately, all of the Gen 2 tails didn't get, or the Gen 1 tails didn't get photographed, which was pretty stupid of me. Oh well. And there's a couple of client tails that I didn't end up getting footage of, but that's just because I wasn't very clever. But I will link the playlist up in the cards, hopefully, if I remember. So you can check that out if you'd like to see sort of what else I've created. This is probably the most wild one I've created thus far, I think, with all of the horns and the sparkles and the extra dragon scales. I'm pretty happy with how it turned out, so. Okay, so I have finished everything I needed to do for my secret project, and so that's done. Now I'm gonna grab some lunch, like some actual lunch, because what I ended up having before was just a cinnamon bun, and that didn't quite cut it. So I'm gonna do that, eat something, walk the dog, and then it's time to get down to sewing. Then I'll throw up like a Netflix show or something in the background, and I will just blast through that tail. And that should take me right to the end of the day. So let's, yeah, I guess we'll just jump straight to that because I don't know how much you guys want to watch me eating lunch. It's very exciting. So we'll see you there. Okay, spooky movie has been selected. We are watching The Nun today. And by we, I mean me, not you, because, you know, people don't expect me to like spooky stuff, but I do. Spook. Anyways, so yeah, I am getting down to business. It is like, I don't even know what time it is. Oh, it is 2:22, and yeah, I got a mermaid tail to sew. So I'm gonna go grab that sucker, set up, and blast through it. It's gonna be the first tail that I make on my new sewing table. Mermaid Lolly. I'm so happy right now. Alrighty, here it is finished. I am way too excited. So obviously I'll do one of my like portfolio videos for this tail as well, but I'm gonna wait till the top comes in. There's the dorsal on the back. Looking pretty fancy. This tail also, if you haven't seen before, has 2 heel fins, which I feel like they ended up exactly in the right spot, and it makes me feel very, very happy with this whole area. Oh my goodness. See, this is what I was talking about in that stream lily. The little like almost petals kind of feeling. So, and I only gave a little bit of a fringe, not a huge amount, because I wanted it to keep that, really maintain that sort of, not petal vibe, but just that like curved feel. So now it has to sit, it has to do its thing, get used to its monofin, as we do, and yeah, then photos, and then I'm waiting for the top to come in, but then yeah, we're done. How's that working out for you? That was a terrible movie. Like, it was so bad that, you know, I've really enjoyed the other ones in that series, so I'm kind of like, I had high-ish hopes, which is probably what the problem, that is what the problem was. But like, pick a story and stick to it. They did such a good job on the one before this one. What was it called? Anyways, the second one, The Conjuring 2. Anyway, they did such a good job with the jump scares on that one that like, I still, like, I've seen it like 4 or 5, probably more times. And I still, you know, when things happen. This was so predictable and so I finished Lolly's tail. That's done, feeling really good about that. And then I'm probably gonna keep working on another client's tail. So I have a couple on the go right now, but like I've been able to jump around a little bit. I'd like to get, I have one that's very near completion, so I'd like to get that one. And then the secret project, I'd like to get that done as well. I have one last thing left to do, so I'm gonna do a little bit of scheduling, a little bit of designing, all that good stuff, and we'll sort of see where that takes me. I have probably, well, it's 4:30, 5:30, 6:30, like 2 hours left in my day. I think I can get a lot done in that time, so I figure let's just get to it. The real reason I got another desk. Is this your new bed? Is this where you're gonna hang out now? Okay, so fishes. As you can probably have guessed, I didn't actually film. I filmed the dog in his beddy. Come on, so cute. But I actually didn't film anything else that I worked on today. Woohoo! It was awesome. Basically, I just spent from when last you saw me to now answering emails because, yeah, that took 2 hours to do. So if you liked today's video, please feel free to give it a big thumbs up and don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you're new to join the pod. I want to thank you guys so much for joining me on another, I was gonna say Workshop Wednesday, but no, for joining me on another studio vlogs. There we go. And I look forward to seeing you all again in my next video. Happy swimming, my fishes. Bye.